just going to go ahead and shoot this little thing because I'm going to make it pretty quick. And my fellow nerds, my fellow moviegoers, and people that keep up with some stuff probably already know that Supergirl, I think her name is Alcock, Millie Alcock, whatever her name is, the new Supergirl, right? She's supposed to play Supergirl. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull her and like redo the movie or cancel the movie. Yeah, I just got home. I'm on the couch talking to y'all, man. Sorry, I have very pesty little demons running around here in the form of cat. But no, yeah, so Supergirl, man, she came out and she's doing this feminist, sexist thing. Here's the rip. Let me tell you guys what's really going on, in my opinion. I don't know why she would do this, and I don't know how Marvel, DC, I don't know how, like, Sony and Disney and all these people don't have, like, somewhat of, like, a handler on some of these people. I'm sure contractually, these days, there are some fucking, damn it, some details in what you sign, right? As actors and producers and everybody, right? You're involved, you sign this shit. Like, for her to be talking like this, man, like, so basically what happened was, and I don't have it pulled up, I wish I did, but I just decided to go ahead and shoot this little thing real quick. I just got home, by the way. I think I'm gonna do a vlog. I'm gonna video log my life because I think it could be useful in many ways, not just for myself, but for others. And so I just got back. I had a little quick meeting with the manager at one of these local pool hall. It's like a pool hall. So for you all that don't know what that is, it's like a bar. It's like a bar for adults with a bunch of shitload of pool tables and games, bars, concerts, live music. Like, so it's like it's a venue, man. It's like a whatever entertainment place, supposedly. And I just had a meeting with this chick, that the manager, apparently. Yeah, she said she was a manager. And what I'm trying to do is promote and push and really get music and arts involved in the community. And, like, even this manager told me, and I know I'm way off subject from Supergirl. We're going to go back to Alcock, okay? We're going to go back to Alcock. We're going to go back to the cock, all right? I promise. But no, man, like, I just got home, so I'm just, I'm a little revved up. I'm trying to get some shit done, man. I'm trying to basically not only promote musicians and artists, not just musicians. I mean, I'm a musician, but that is one element. That is one thing when it comes to art. Everybody in my family is an artist, literally. So, like, brother and sister and shit. And my father, my dad, he's dead. But anyways, it's just that, like, even this manager told me, she said, dude, I'm about to actually not even be here for the summer. It's almost like summer break for a teacher. She said that, like, it's their slow season. And we're at, what, April the 10th, man. Like, it's spring. And where I'm at, which is Kentucky, I don't have a problem disclosing that information like a lot of others. But, yeah, man, like, well, basically what I told her, man, I was like, yeah, but I think people want something to do. She's like, oh, well, everybody's staying at the house, Netflix and chilling kind of shit. Nobody's out and about. It's a slow season. And I'm sure she knows her numbers, hopefully, as a manager. I take her word for it. But if your numbers are low during the summer in the South as a fucking entertainment venue, then, my friend, you're missing the biggest part. You're missing the biggest opportunities. So basically, I pulled up to try to have a conversation. Briefly, I mean, I didn't have a scheduled meeting with them or anything technically. So I know people who know people and shit, but I just pulled up and I have a template. I have a template. Like I've already kind of organized this shit. I have some ideas, and I've talked to other artists of all kinds, and I've talked to other just friends and family and people who are actually currently seeking things to do as an adult. I mean, let alone the kids, like there's nothing to do. And I live in a big city, like one of the bigger cities. And there's nothing to fucking do. There's no bands coming out of this town. There's no musicians. There's nobody doing anything. And at the same time, people are basically complaining about having nothing to do. What are you going to do? You're going to go to the mall, go to Walmart, right? I mean, there's not much to do. So, anyways, that's my thing. So, I'm actually going to shoot some more content about that for anybody that listens to this. And by the way, hit me up. I've worked with artists from Australia to Canada to here in the United States. Yeah, maybe even over in Middle Europe. What do you call it? I can't remember where they're from. But yeah, hit me up, guys. If you have some projects, I'm a producer. I do a lot of that stuff. Yada yada. I'm not gonna necessarily get into all of that right now because I was talking about Supergirl. So, anyways, all right, let's backtrack. This chick has basically sabotaged the potential success of the film. She's saying that the demographic that would typically watch a movie like a Marvel or DC, any kind of comic movie, she says that they are sexualizing. What did she say? I have to pull it, dude. I've got the clip, but I'm trying not to go there. I'm trying to make this quick as shit. She was saying basically that like female lead roles in movies, especially action movies, which somebody else already killed that noise because you can literally name many, many, many female stars that have had success, and the movies themselves had success. I just wanted to make this point, and I promise you guys, I'm not the kind of guy who wants to be rude or to hurt anybody. But, dude, it's in the fucking news, and it's a real thing, so I'm gonna fucking talk about it. Isn't it always the ones who are insecure about their looks that talk about how people are so bad because they think, because those people who are so insecure think that others are focusing on the looks? Honey bunny, listen to me. First of all, you're never going to be Miss Universe. You're never going to be Miss America. You are not the best looking. Now, it's very subjective. Some people might fucking worship her. That's fine. I don't have anything against her, but like the shit she's saying that's what I'm saying. Let's be fucking real here, guys. I'm tired of fake bullshit. I'm gonna be motherfucking real, as you can tell. She's not my kind, necessarily, but I don't really have a type or a kind. I truly believe that she is insecure with her looks. If I'm not mistaken, she's pretty young. And so she's really just getting into adulthood, and her body's changing, her looks are changing, and she's finding new things, and she's living life like all of us, right? I think that her insecurity is the fucking prime suspect in regards to her saying this shit. Because now you're like turning off the people who would have watched the movie and supported you regardless. Most of us real fans don't give a shit about, no offense, but don't give a shit about your insecurities. And we don't give a shit about our insecurities. We just gonna show up to every comic book movie that is played. That's who I am. I don't care if everybody else, all the critics, say that the movie sucks. I gotta watch it. And a lot of times, if Rotten Tomatoes or somebody gives it like a fucking 2 out of 10, I'm the kind of guy who sometimes finds myself saying, hey, I actually fucking liked that movie. It's a damn good thing I did not base. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good thing that I didn't not watch the movie based on somebody else's fucking opinion. Okay? I don't give a shit what you look like, man. I'm not, you know, like, when you start talking about that kind of stuff, it changes the whole narrative. Like, what are we really talking about, dude? I thought you were just an actor who should be professional. I thought you were just gonna try your best at this role of Supergirl. And it's derivative, obviously, of Superman. We all know about all that. It's literally, possibly the biggest, well-known. Like somebody else said, man. Like, you could go to Tokyo, you could go to Kyoto, you could go down to Australia, you could even hit Antarctica, and you can also go over here to Minnesota. You could also run over there to fucking Zimbabwe. You could also hit Venezuela, the Philippines. If you show a picture of Superman, people know who that is. He's one of the, arguably the most widespread famous character ever created. You know, and so, yeah, it's derivative. Supergirl is a relative, a cousin of Kal-El. Alright, so I'm just tired of the public. I don't know what my point is. I'm just fucking ranting. But for her to come out and say that, like, people are, like, feminizing, or what is it? What'd she say? Fucking sexualizing her, or saying that because she's a girl and shit. Like, dude, you're playing a female role. It's literally called Supergirl. You couldn't play Superman because it's a man. If somebody, you know what probably happened, man? She probably read a comment or two, or she got dissed by a boy that she liked at the coffee shop or something, and she is insecure about her own looks. She has a problem with insecurity, and so she is the one out here. This is what people do. You have a problem. You're obligated to fix your problem. You sure as hell should not sit back and blame other people for your insecurities. I understand past trauma and past experiences, but that still ain't the trump card. Okay, you're responsible for you and your behavior. And if you come out here and start talking about your fucking potential fans of a movie, a franchise that existed way before you even existed. She was born in like 2000 or 2005. The chick's in her 20s, man. Like, you're young enough, but you're not a kid, so don't play dumb. Don't give me that kid card. I'm just saying she's young. She's younger than me. And people of that age were not exposed to the same shit that some of us were exposed to and learned about and saw and experienced in the fucking 90s and 80s and 70s and 60s and 50s and 40s and the 13th century and the, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, I don't like it, man. It makes me not want, like, dude, she is losing fans for DC. I guess my point is, man, and if she ever sees this, which I don't think my little bitty channel is ever going to reach too many people. I hope it does, though, because I love to share with people and I love to learn and network and work with people. And I've got a lot of content and a lot of things coming in the future. But, yeah, man, like, all I would say is, man, you have to check yourself. You're saying stuff that clearly is having negative feedback. I would get on damage control right away, and even if you have to fucking lie, I'd at least love the effort. I give you an A for effort, a fucking F for the lie, but at least an A for effort. Zero effort means that you stand on what you said. At least come out and say, man, I didn't mean it like that. Everybody took it wrong. Maybe I was drunk that day. Maybe I was high. Cool, bro. Yes, we forgive you, Millie, Miss Alcock, whatever it is. We forgive you and your Alcock. Okay, your last name. We forgive you, man. Promote Supergirl. Let's go, dude. I thought the trailer was cool. You're introducing fucking Lobo? Yeah, I'm up for it. I signed up for it when the trailer came out. Now she's making it seem like a whole goddamn feminist thing or some shit. Makes me not even want to watch it. Right? Like, why do that? Like, what good is that doing? Guys, tell me if I'm wrong in the comments. I had somebody email me the other day from one of my past videos, and somebody emailed me and said, and I forget the name, it's somewhere in these books, but I jotted it down. But somebody asked me, they asked me what I think about what's really going on. Not just Hollywood, but like in the world. Bro, I think there's something in the water that apparently me and you must be immune to, because it seems like people are doing a lot of silly shit that don't even logically or mathematically or scientifically make any sense. If it don't make sense, don't do it, man. If it ain't helping someone, if it's not helping you or helping someone else, why do it? Why do it, man? Now it's like, is that a bad person? I mean, why would you do something that's not good? I understand mistakes, but damn, dude. If I make a mistake, I'm the first motherfucker to admit it. Right? Maybe I'm just too real for this world. I don't know, guys. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comment, man. Y'all take care, man. It's Friday. We got UFC fights this weekend. We got a lot of shit going on this weekend. And like I said before, I might even shoot a video over this venue, because I got some, a little foot in the door kind of thing. I might shoot a little video and check out these bands and see what's going on. And I'm going to continue to work on getting people to wake the fuck up and people to get out the house, get off their fucking phones, and actually learn something new, go experience something new, and to commune. We have to work together. We are the people. Fuck the government. Sorry, no offense, but not sorry, but they ain't nobody caring about you other than me. I care about you. I care about you, and I care about you, and I even care about you over there, man. I really do. I truly do. My brothers and sisters, man. We are the people, and it's time to stand the fuck up and make changes. Nonetheless, I could go on for days. I'm not going to do that, because I'm a fucking weirdo, apparently. Hey, fellow weirdos, hit me up. Peace.